Exercise, Walking, and Talking Day 58. Just got back from an awesome restaurant, so we'll talk about it, plus more. I'm Mark Land. If you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button, like button also, share with your friends if you don't mind. Also, please comment, ask me a question, or comment in general. I'll do my best to answer them. Also, if you don't mind, hit the notification bell down below, and you will be notified when I go live or upload another video. Alright, this is a restaurant I've been to multiple times. I probably can't count the amount of times I've been there on my fingers and toes. I've been there so much. But it's so good. Always go back to it. And I always go back to my food that I always go back to. The food that I go to all the time there. And that is chicken taco salad. Now for the restaurant. The restaurant is Veracruz. An amazing Mexican restaurant. So good. I've had some other stuff there before, but it's like it just didn't, it just wasn't fitting for my taste buds. And every time I go there, I go for the chicken taco salad because it's so good. And plus, you got I think they're called corn chips, and you got this red sauce, and it's got a little bit of kick to it, meaning it's a little bit spicy. It's not too bad though. And then if you wanted to, you could order the bowl of white cheese, and you can dip the chips into that and eat it like that, or eat chips by themselves if that's what you want to do. If you want to be weird like that, I'm just playing. That's not weird. I've actually done it before myself, but it tastes better with either the spicy sauce or the white cheese. But yeah, they're okay by themselves. And of course, I had to go to Walmart today because today is known as payday. So we go out and pay bills, go shopping, stuff like that. And every time I go to Walmart, I search for those free magazines. And of course, I got another one today. It's called Game Center, I believe is the name of the magazine. And on the front cover, it says free issue, because a woman tried to check it out in the line today, and then she read on the cover, it says free. I say, yeah, yes, it's free. So, but on the cover of it, besides that, is advertising of the PlayStation 5. So it talks about the console on the inside, and it talks about some of the games that are coming out for it. And it briefly talks about the Xbox Series X, but not too much. So, yeah, some of the games that talked in there about the PS5 was Kena, Bridge of Spirits, which I didn't know this, and that's how I did some research on it to see if I could try to confirm it, and it appears to be true. Kena, Bridge of Spirits apparently is going to be a launch title for the PS5. That game looks amazing and beautiful, the graphics, and it's a game that I love to play. Action adventure platformers, that's what it looks like. You play as Kena. She's got magic powers. Then she's got these cute looking creatures. Now a lot of people have called them Pikmin, because it looks like in the game they react like the Pikmin did. They kind of like follow you around, and you have to command them, and then they'll attack the enemies like in bunch. They'll attack them, gang on top of the enemy, and take them out just like a Pikmin does. So yeah, so people have been calling it, the game looks like Zelda Breath of the Wild with Pikmin. But the game looks very colorful. Looks like it could be really, really fun to play. Really looking forward to that. So if that actually is a launch title, that's amazing. What I was really hoping for, which was also mentioned in the magazine, was Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. And the developers came out and confirmed that it's going to be releasing in the launch window of the PS5. So that could be in December, or it could be like early 2021. So I guess within the launch window of it first coming out. I think that's what they mean by that. So probably most likely it's not going to be a launch title, which that does suck, but it's okay, I guess, because as I heard Obi-Wan Plays say, and some other people say, what they need to do is they need to have like a good amount of games to launch out on PS4. I mean the PS5 with a good variety, and like every month or so, or every 2 months at the most, release a new game for the PS5. So maybe that's what they'll do with Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. It's gonna be amazing. See, another game they talked about in the magazine was Horizon Forbidden West. I want to call it Horizon Zero Dawn 2 Forbidden West, but it's called Horizon 2 The Forbidden West, because it looks like 2 is in the title, but it looks like a Roman number 2. A Roman numeral number 2, that's what I meant to say. So, because it is a sequel. Really looking forward to that, even though, to be honest, I haven't actually played the first game. I've watched gameplay on it. I've watched for myself, actually in my PS4 Pro, I watched the start up of the game to see how it starts up, but then I got rid of the TV because of the situation I had with it. So I haven't really been back to it because I want to wait until I get another 4K TV so I can experience the game as best as it possibly can. I'm really full from that food. I think I probably ate too much. Oh, but it was good though. So good. And of course, Spider-Man Miles Morales was in the magazine, of course, because it's going to launch alongside the PS5. It's supposed to be, I guess, an expansion of Spider-Man. It's supposed to be a standalone game, so my guess is it's going to be like Uncharted Lost Legacy connected to Uncharted 4, A Thief's End. I'm guessing it's going to be something like that. It's more like it expands upon the game. It's big enough for it to actually be a standalone game, but it's not going to be as long as the Spider-Man game. But it's not going to be short either, though, because if I remember correctly, with Lost Legacy, there's about 8 or 9 hours. I mean, it's kind of short, but it's not too short. I mean, if you take your time with it, it could probably be a little bit longer, but not too much longer. But yeah, so, and to be honest, I've never got a chance to play the Spider-Man game. I don't even own it. I've seen gameplay on it. It looks amazing. My best friend has it, and he's played it while I've talked to him on the phone, and he kind of told me about what was going on in the game, spoilers and all that mess. Why not? I've kind of seen some gameplay on it about kind of how that game ends, but I didn't watch it all because I want to hopefully experience that for myself. So I know it's got an ending. I don't want to say exactly what it is or something like that, but I've seen a little bit of it. But yeah, so Miles Morales is going to be a standalone launch title, and so I can remember what other games that was in the magazine. I know Bug Snacks, the best game on that entire list. Just kidding. It's going to be a holiday launch title as well for the PS5 from the creators of Octodad. That game looks so weird. Bugsnax. I mean, it's literally, you are what you eat, for real. Because, but he ate that strawberry, and as part of his hand turned into a strawberry. It's like, oh, okay, all right. It's like you do that. And then something about this character in the game that had weenie hands, so he must have ate some hot dogs, and he couldn't pick up I think he said a lantern, and he set the village on fire because he couldn't pick it up with his weenie hands or something like that. It was so messed up. So that game was weird. Going to be a hard pass for that game. Let's see if I can try to remember what else was inside the magazine that was listed for PS5. Because it has a listing of PS4 games as well, but PS5 games, because Horizon 2, The Forbidden West, is not going to launch until 2021. Passing by somebody that was cutting grass, so I decided to pause the video and get a little bit further before I continue with the video. But yeah, Horizon 2, The Forbidden West is going to be, I think I heard somewhere it might be a early 2020 game, a early 2021 game. That's what I heard, but I don't know, because we didn't see no gameplay on it. All we saw was a cinematic trailer, and that's it. And I'm sure the graphics are going to look exactly the way they looked in the cinematic trailer, because when they showed off the original game on PS4, the cinematic trailer, and then when they finally showed and revealed the gameplay for the game, they looked exactly the same. The cinematic and the gameplay matched. I couldn't tell a difference. So I'm pretty sure the graphics are going to look just like that for the actual gameplay. So that's going to be an exciting game. And eventually, when I get my new TV, I do want to try to play some of Horizon Zero Dawn. I got the complete edition, which comes with, I think it's some sort of DLC. It might be an expansion that they added to the game. I can't remember what it was called. Something to do with frozen stuff, or Iceland land of some kind. I don't remember. But it's supposed to include that. But yeah, I can't wait to experience that game when I get my new TV. But I'm holding off until then, because I'm not really playing any games on the PS4 all that much because of that reason. 4K changed the way that I look at games now. So that's why I'm waiting for, to kind of explain that, why I'm waiting that. So, yeah. Let's see, what else I don't remember too many more games, because the PS4 titles that they had in the magazine was Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. They also, now I can't even remember about the PS4 games now. That's bad. I only briefly read through the magazine. I didn't read it very well. Briefly looked through it. And I saw Crash Bandicoot because that caught my eye. I've been a fan of that series since I was a child. And I remember my dad going to somewhere in the mall, and he bought those games for me on the original PlayStation. Brand new. I still have my original copies. But, so that's why, it's the only game I remember seeing in the magazine for the PS4. Caught my eye. But, oh yeah. Gran Turismo 7 for PS5 was in the magazine. And as far as we know, that may not be a launch title, but then again, it could be. They could decide, okay, they want to have that game to be a launch title as well. They have a variety of games. You have an action-adventure game, Kena. Then you have a racing game, possibly. And then you got that fighting game, Godfall, which is a launch title. And I can't think right now. I just can't think. I don't know why I called Godfall a fighting game, because when I think of a fighting game, it'd be like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter. What I'm trying to say is, I think it's an RPG game, and you fight enemies. So I don't know why I said fighting game for, but I think it's a looter slasher. I think that's what they classified Godfall as. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to playing that now. I didn't think I really wanted it, but I think I do. And I remembered something else that was in the magazine now for PS5. And I've been hearing some YouTubers talking about it might be a launch title. But I don't see how, but you never know. That game is Demon Souls Remastered. If that's what it is, it's being ported over to PS5. I would imagine, from what I saw from the cinematic trailer, is it's being remade from the ground up for PS5. And I would not be surprised if the game is exclusive to PS5, which it probably won't be. Xbox Series X will probably get it also. But never played Demon Souls. It's too hard for me. It reminds me of Dark Souls. Never played Dark Souls. Looks too hard. And Bloodborne. Looks too hard. Those three series of games remind me that they look and play exactly the same. Meaning they're hard. And yeah. But I may try to play Demon Souls, you know. I may try to do that because the cinematic trailer looked gorgeous. It really did. It looks really good. But boy, I'm going to die in that game so many times. Probably going to get frustrated too. But hey, that's how that goes, I guess. Yeah, I'm getting up to 17 minutes now for this video. Not sure what else I want to talk about. But yeah, maybe Gran Turismo 7 will be a launch title for PS4, PS5. I definitely want to get that. I enjoy playing some good racing games sometimes. But yeah, so that would be a good game. And Kena. I wish Ratchet would be a launch title. I really do. And then Godfall. And no on Bug Snacks. So, yeah. And I'll play and buy Ratchet and Clank 4s. I can't talk right now. Crash Bandicoot 4 as soon as I possibly can. I'm not going to be able to get it on October 2nd. Don't know when. Because I've been saving up for the TV. And saving up for some other stuff as well. So, I haven't really been buying anything really hardly at all lately. Not really. So, yeah, hopefully this video is okay, I guess. I knew I wanted to talk about what was on the inside of the magazine. I knew I wanted to talk about Veracruz a little bit. So, alright, I guess I'll soon end this video. Alright, thank you so much. Alright, bye.